What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you as always for being here, for showing up. Today we're going to listen to some Talk Talk. Alright, so here we go. So we've already listened to the other albums from Talk Talk, but we've never listened to anything from their first album. So honestly, I'm just kind of doing this out of curiosity. I wanted to hear what they sounded like before they moved into their sound that, probably most of us are more familiar with now. And so we're just going to take the first track off the album. I'm not promising like we'll listen to the whole album, but I just wanted to listen to at least a track from it just to get a sample. So that's going to be the song Talk Talk off of their first album, The Party's Over, which was released in 1982. I'm curious to hear where they began. We already know how they ended and their middle section. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Listening to the first track off their first album. Here we go. I like the synths and the bass line though, it goes kind of hard. Coming up. Okay, so we're looking at this track with a foreknowledge of what's to come later, of what's coming up after. And yes, this is like a straightforward synth poppy kind of track, very 80s. It's very, very 80s, right? But there's still those elements that make it sound so good. So Mark is definitely in, of course, a little bit more of an excitable mood here, different from where he would end up later with a lot more mood, if you will. And once again, he sounds great here. The bass line, Webb, sounds great. It's funky, it's energetic, it's 80s. And then the synth, it's playful as ever, ecstatic as ever. I like the little break where the piano is given some room, and by room I mean it's given the whole floor to play around in, create some runs, some good moments in there. And then a lot of big drumming, actually, which was kind of the surprising part to me. I didn't realize just how intense the drums would be, how big those fills would be, especially as we get into that big roll. I can't even do it. But yeah, it almost brings a little bit of a stadium sound into this. I mean, I think that this sounds very, very cool. I will say that, like, on one hand, it sounds kind of derivative of what I would expect, I guess, a pop band in the 80s to sound like. But on the other hand, it's not like it sounds bad, you know? But it's obvious, I think, that later on they would find their footing. But this is, of course, once again, me looking back, you know, knowing where they ended up from here. But I don't think this is a bad song at all. I think that this would be quite a hit. And it looks like it was, at least in some ways. It says that this was the second single from the album, peaking at number 52 in the UK. And then it was later re-released as a remix, peaking at number 23 in the UK and 75 on the US Hot 100. And then also reached number 1 in South Africa. It says that the song was originally recorded by Mark Hollow's previous band, The Reaction. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, listen, you don't plan everything, but that does make sense. The Reaction. And now we're looking at the reaction video. Okay. But yeah, that's a fun little song. And I'm just noticing, actually, now looking at the cover art, I'm just noticing that those eyes are not eyes, but indeed they are lips. Let's go and look at the lyrics here really quick. What did I tell you before when I was up? Anxiety was bringing me down. I'm tired of listening to you talking in rhymes, twisting around to make me think you're straight down the line. All you do is talk. Just, hey, if every sign that I see is complete, then I'm a fool in your game. And all you want to do is tell me your lies. Won't you show the other side? You're just wasting my time. All you do is talk. When every choice that I make is yours, keep telling me what's right and what's wrong. Don't you ever stop to think about me. I'm not the blind or that blind to see you've been cheating on me. You're laughing at me when I'm up. I see when you're crying for me when I'm down. All you do is talk. Well, that relationship is going down. Let me know what you guys thought of the track in the comments down below. You can follow me over on Twitter, support the channel on Patreon. Thank you as always for being here. Come back tomorrow, and I will see you all then. Bye, guys.